Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to Joel Friesen Homes. We're growing.
Yeah, exponentially.
Yeah, this morning I had an office full of people. I should have videoed that, but we have Nash along with us. Is it okay to give your name out on YouTube? Yeah. Nash is
On the YouTube.
Nash is Lindsay's boy. He had some youngest boy, yes. Lest we forget, Ryder. We're just, he had an appointment today and it just worked out best if he just came along because I still really needed Lindsay today too. So I think he has his own YouTube channel, does he not?
20 subscribers.
20 subscribers. You are half of what we are. That's amazing. People, we gotta step up our game. We got a 14-year-old that's competing with us. This is not fair. So that's your heed to
Look and subscribe.
yeah. Subscribe, please. It helps us a lot.
Watch this driveway because you got.
I'm avoiding potholes.
There's
Even
one really bad one.
I know. We're gonna go grab a coffee or tea.
Yeah.
And
Nash's treat.
And oh, good. Nash is buying. Oh, that's great. I bet he has Apple Pay on his phone. I think we got this.
We can figure it out.
Yeah.
We can just leave you with Teresa and you can wash dishes or something.
Yeah.
Then pay it off.
Oh, look at this. I got to show you guys something. Lovebirds walking down the muddy road. They just took a mud bath together. Check that out. Big old geese. Wop, wop, wop. That was a motorbike sound. Good morning, Teresa. Can we get the 2 London Fogs?
Yeah.
And then,
The hot one, right?
yeah, you bet. And then, can I add one more thing? We got a special guest along with us today, so
Okay.
a hot chocolate,
What size?
large,
Large hot chocolate. Okay.
and that's everything.
Oh, okay. Shout out to you to me, Lindsay.
Thank you. Good morning. I think we're okay. Hot chocolate for you. Thank you.
Thanks,
Beautiful.
Teresa. Have a good day.
What about the beautiful man? No. Little snoot.
This is our roofing company. They're gonna come look at doing a membrane on the deck, a waterproof membrane.
This is Lindsay. That's probably who
Hi.
you'll be communicating with.
Okay,
with quotes
Lindsay.
and stuff like that.
That's my
This is
son,
her
Matt.
son. He's just along for the ride today.
His GoPro is going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know about sensation, but I'll be on YouTube. Hey.
All right. So that is the deck. I have to climb the scaffolding to get up there. Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah, yeah.
So our client had a problem with her exterior stone and it had been falling off. So after talking with our masonry, he figures that it was maybe put in the coal. So either the mortar behind wasn't warm enough or the stone itself wasn't warm enough. So random pieces are falling off. So we are removing all of it, trying to save what we can to redo it all. Then if you come over here, she's been having some leakage in the windows. We figure maybe the flashing's not done correctly or just something's up. Water's getting in, so it's dripping down from the bottom of that top window and actually coming down into the basement. So we're gonna remove all the styrofoam, build out around the windows, make sure it's all flashed, get water going in the right direction, and then we'll re-styrofoam it, re-stucco it, paint it, all that good stuff.
We cut the full length. Like, I don't
You
know.
have to cut it with this the full length.
Is that good? Is that
You
bad?
will have to at least cut through the stuff because the way this is put on, you can see that there's going to be a mesh, like a fiberglass mesh, if it's done right. But who knows? Almost doesn't look like there was.
Or just do that.
Well, so underneath, so the way it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be Tyvek on the wood.
Yes.
And then there's supposed to be styrofoam. But then the styrofoam is supposed to have a mesh in it, which I see it does here, but that mesh should wrap right around the whole thing. And it doesn't look like it does.
It's the match.
That's the mesh, yeah. That's what it's supposed to look like, all the way around. And then they skin coat over that for acrylic stucco. Yeah, that is mesh. I guess if the plywood is in good shape, we don't have to remove that.
Okay.
If the plywood is rotted like this, it has to be removed, and you may as well remove the whole strip, right? Like, take it to wherever it's not wet. So I'm guessing that above the deck will be okay.
But it'll be covered with this.
It'll be
Yes.
covered with that. So,
Is that okay?
well, this, okay, so now, here's what else has to happen. We gotta keep these columns overall the same size that they were, right? Because everything's been made that way up.
Yeah.
So, like over there, we're sunk back. If we just sheet around there now, that's gonna be a tiny column compared to these.
Yeah.
So we have to build those up
Yeah.
with 2x4 because it's
Yeah.
the 1.5" styrofoam. So we have to do collars around them
Yeah.
and then sheet those collars.
Yeah.
And then we'll be at the same size that we were when they started putting this on.
Yeah.
Because this is all mortar. This isn't 3/4 of an inch of mortar. Right? So whatever glued onto their stone just all stuck here.
And
Mortar
didn't stick
stuck
to the
to the
stone.
mortar, but it didn't stick to the stone.
Yeah.
Which means the stone was probably ice cold when they stuck it on. And the mortar was okay because it was in a hoarded area, but they pulled cold stone and put cold stone onto the mortar and it's not sticking. At least that my
No.
stone bricksmith or whatever said that's likely what happened.
So, day in the life of Joel Friesen Homes. What do you think?
Fun.
You think it's fun?
Yeah.
Who do you think works harder, Joel or Mom?
Me.
Oh,
That wasn't the choice.
that wasn't one of the options.
No, it was she.
C, you added a C option
Yeah.
to the multiple choice. Probably safe answer. Is it what you thought it was that I did every day?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, really? That's what you pictured?
Yeah.
Is it because you watch us on YouTube and know what a day in the life is like?
Sure.
You have to say yes, and
Yes.
you should too.
I've seen every episode and
Yeah.
I liked and I subscribed
Yeah,
and I commented.
That's what you should say. You're going to be our sales guy. Yeah, that's where I fell in love with you guys.
Subscribe.
Good morning, everybody. We are en route to our first job. We don't even get our tea break yet. We have to go to our first job before we even get our tea. That's how important
Rushed we
this
are.
is and how rushed we are, yeah. Going to our McLaughlin job, meeting with our framer, and then we're also meeting with our exterior guys there to just go over to get a quote, I guess, for the siding on the house. Homeowners have requested a hardy siding quote, so gonna check that out and get our framer rolling there, and then meet you at the coffee shop. Alrighty, just arrived here at our McLaughlin job, and the boys are already here framing, or not framing, but getting it opened up. See what you're doing already?
Yeah.
Pretty basic once
so-
once it's opened up.
I'm gonna extend those tails, what, 6 inches? Do you want to be like a little bit of an overhang?
I want about a foot because I want to come past the eaves trough so that it's going to be a separate piece of eaves trough on there.
Okay, so am I coming out here where this fascia is? Because you're still gonna have like no overhang on this
Yeah,
side.
yeah. I didn't want the guys to overcut it too far. So
Because
the wall.
right now has to cut more. Right? Can you see that?
Yeah, exactly.
So am I gonna cut an extra foot?
A little bit extra, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever you got to do to probably to that next tail is where I was thinking, but I didn't want my guys to do it. Like we'll have overhang on the side as well as this way. So
Just on the side.
if we can get it close to equal, that would be good. No, the wall, that is the outside of the wall, so you're just got to come this way from here.
And then back in.
Yeah, and then back in.
2x4 wall then?
2x6, I think. We removed 2x6 from
Oh, if you remove
what I remember. Yeah.
So 2x4 is for.
2x4 is for those drafter tails and whatever other little things you need. There should be fascia there, 2x6, I believe, for that. If you put it on that side of the stud, on the right side of the stud,
the rafter?
yeah, then it'll make it a little less, which might help you with that nail being before that nail.
Yeah.
Because they're
Well,
24 inches on
I
center.
don't even need to go. I don't even need to attach the other rafter.
Oh, you don't?
No,
Oh,
the fascia
oh.
will be strong enough extending out.
Oh,
about
oh.
2 feet, right?
Well, then do whatever. Like we'd probably be okay even with going to that seam in the fascia there.
In the soffit?
Yeah, or in the soffit. Sorry, yeah.
Like so
The
roughly 8 inches,
first
right?
dip, yeah, if you want it. We're going, yeah, 61 inches. So from center,
It's
30.
11 inches deep.
Yeah, that's where the 2x6s would probably come into play.
Do you have
So
plywood?
just stacking. I don't.
Because then I could rip. I can make the
I
frame.
don't,
and
but
that-
I might from here if you got.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that, but I'll pre-cut these at 11 inch deep. Because then I can coat inside of it. And put
Yeah.
the frame on the outside and then put pieces on the back for
Yeah,
that.
yeah. That would be ideal.
Deep,
Yeah,
very deep.
11 inches deep, and then the sound bar thing, cabinet, they want 14 inches deep, which is almost to the back wall.
So I basically have to build a wall inside there.
Yeah. Honestly, if we wanted to do those as boxes, I can get Ken to, because he's going to be heading there at some point. I can get him to.
I have a full sheet of plywood there, and this is very partial. I think I've only taken
Yeah, it's very
this, right?
small there. Yeah.
3, that'd be 4. And you're only gonna draw all this, so only gonna be 3.5. So no matter what, I have to make this half inch greater if you want this.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be good.
Because you are gonna draw on top of this one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just pulling up for some tea here.
You happy?
I'm happy. I can hardly talk. My voice isn't working right. I need that esophageal lubricant.
Oh, jeez.
What do you think of that word?
Descriptive.
Is that even a word?
Oh my gosh, there's the lineup.
Wow, this never happens. Good morning. Can we get 2 London Fogs, please? Can I get 1 large with sugar-free sweetener and skim milk?
Yeah.
And a small with sugar-free sweetener and coconut milk, please.
Okay.
Thank you. You can put the camera on you too. Like, it feels like there's
Likes
a
you
lot of
more.
Joel. Yeah.
Look at you, man in black today. Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Hey, when do you go for more ink? Isn't that soon?
No, it's in a while. He can only get me in September.
That's okay. That's almost better because like
Yeah.
you're getting into the summertime when like you don't want to get one in the summer necessarily because
true.
you want to like be in the sun and be in the water and all.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why us girls went early.
Is it?
Yeah. So
And I had
you
to
could
do it
heal.
between trips and stuff too. So, bike trips.
Bike trips, boat trips,
Boat trips, yes.
plane trips,
Plane trips too, probably.
automobile trips. Are you gonna do it all?
Potentially. I don't know. Probably not automobile.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we gonna do our
Oh,
yearly trip? We gotta
sh-
go somewhere.
We kind of should, yeah, because we've,
2 years in a row now.
Drumheller or,
We did Drumheller. Well, the boys rode the bikes that year, right?
that was fun.
You and Matt took bikes, and
Yeah.
Nisi and I borrowed my mom's convertible,
Yeah.
and she
Thelma
made a
and Louise
fool
there.
out of us.
Oh, she sure did. didn't she?
Basha,
Yeah.
Basha. That's what we should do.
Hello, Basha! Right?
But that's what we should do is find like a rinky-dinky small town
Okay.
that's having like a rodeo
Yes.
or something going on, and just
Yes.
go like beer gardens.
Yes.
And, yeah.
Make fools of ourselves.
Stay in like a scary little hotel like they had.
Yeah. Anybody have any suggestions
Yeah.
what we could do?
Yeah.
We'll video it. We'll get it and we'll show you how much of a fool we can make of ourselves. Mostly Lindsay.
Oh, what?
She gets out of hand
Oh.
on these things.
Just wild. Completely
Yeah.
wild. I did climb in that shower.
Yeah, I know. We at Basha.
Basha.
We went to this
We snuck in.
hotel.
We didn't go. Like, we snuck
it was
in.
like a slum hotel. And we didn't know if there was people staying there. Like, it was creepy.
We snuck upstairs. What year do you think that was built in?
Oh, I don't know. That had to have been like
When
the
the
50s,
railroad
eh?
was built.
30s.
No, I
50s.
think before that.
Think?
Oh yeah.
Really? It was old. It
was old.
It felt like an old Western hotel
Yes.
kind of thing.
Yeah, like
Maybe,
tiny
yeah.
rooms and then like a shared bathroom in the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the shower. Lindsay climbed into the
I
shower.
climbed
and that.
into the shower. It was so teeny tiny.
Well, and then there was that one door that was just left open. It looked like someone was staying there, but there was no one in the room, and
Yeah.
we were sneaking in and waiting for someone to come back. Just freaking out.
It was
Yeah.
definitely haunted.